welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. In today's video, guys, we'll be working here on a Chevy Cruze, but what we'll be doing, it might be actually the same for a Chevy Sonic as well. We're going to show you how to remove and replace the transmission pan gasket, the oil pan gasket. If you have a transmission leak from the oil pan gasket, guys, stay with us and we'll show you what needs to be done to fix that. We guys have more than 200 videos on this car. Why, guys? Because our goal is to save you as much money as we can by providing free videos to you. All we need in return, like and subscribe. So, let's go ahead, start on it, guys. All the tools and parts that we use are listed in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check them out. We also, guys, have quite a few electrical videos testing components, engine codes, transmission codes on our brand new channel called Electrical Car Repair Live. Please subscribe, guys, and check it out. So, with the hood being open, guys, okay, we have the radiators out of the way, we removed quite a few things, so I can actually show you how to do things. What we'll actually do, we'll remove the bumper. Okay, you don't have to do all that stuff, but I'll be able to stick the camera, this is your oil pan, and if it's leaking, okay, we're going to show you what needs to be done to remove it and fix the gasket on it. So make sure you stay with us. Another thing, the car has only 37,000 miles and the oil is extremely black and you will not be able to believe it. So stay with us and we'll show you now that and we'll start working on it. So first we need to go ahead and drain the transmission oil. So the transmission fluid, let's go ahead and start doing that. So we have the car on jack stands. Okay, we have the tires in the air a little bit, okay, so we can get under the vehicle, but being on a lift will be more convenient, guys. Okay, always use jack stands, not just the jack itself, because if it fails you will be in big trouble. Now, underneath the vehicle, let me show you now, guys, quick. Okay, underneath the vehicle, that's where your transmission is located, and you can see you have a drain plug, guys. Okay, right there, this is your drain plug. So this is with 11mm socket now. Okay, 11mm socket. And we'll go ahead and get it off. Now some people, what they do, they drive the car for a little bit before they drain it so they can warm up the fluid. But the exhaust will be extremely hot, you can burn yourself, so if you don't feel confident, okay, don't actually, okay, get it hot. Now stay with us, guys, to show you. You will not believe how black that oil is, and the car has only 37,000 miles, guys. That oil is extremely black. I cannot believe that it's so bad. So this is the drain plug. Okay, let me show you quick what it looks like. Okay, that little bitty guy right here, this is your transmission drain plug. So we're going to drain it all the way and we'll show you how much we got out. Okay, guys, so we're ready to install it. Practically it drained all the way. We're going to get it tight now. Do not leave it for later, guys. One thing never to forget. Okay, perfect. Now let's pull it out and show you how much we got, guys. And how black the fluid is, okay, with only 37,000 miles on the car, just like that. Alright, guys, so now we're going to go ahead and we'll remove that thing for the transmission lines to lift it up a little bit, that holder there. Okay, perfect. It will come off later, we can pull it. It will be a little bit more convenient if we pull it towards the back. Okay, or just take it off. Let's see if it's going to come off. And later we can install it. Alright, guys, now we're going to need a... Okay, I need to remove that clip there. You can see for the cable. And you need to make sure that your car battery is disconnected before you start working on your transmission. Okay, first thing, guys, we need to disconnect the car battery, so do that. Now, let us show you, guys. Okay, we're going to remove that clip. Okay, that clip we'll leave it for later. What we'll attempt to do now, okay, to remove that bolt here. Okay, and see if we can move the cables a little bit up if we're going to gain a little bit of room. Okay, we will. What we need to do though, okay, we need to disconnect the transmission cable now. And later, okay, we'll be able to go ahead and actually, okay, you can see you need to push it in. Move the cables a little bit up. Okay, this thing will come out. Now, right there is, okay, that tooth you need to press in. Okay, let me get a little bit of a better view because it's almost impossible for me to show you. Okay, that tooth needs to be pressed in and then you just open the clip all the way. Okay, and you can disconnect the transmission cable. Okay, you can see guys, just like that. Okay, so we're going to disconnect the cable from that hose right there. Okay, this cable there on the side as well, guys. Now we need to pull that clip still that holds, okay, that cable there. You can see why I removed the bumper so we can show you things in a better way. Perfect. Now we have one 10mm bolt that we need to remove on top, and once we remove that bolt, guys, we will be able to remove the cables. Okay, let's move the hand later so I can show exactly where it is. Okay, this is the bolt. Now that metal plate will come out. Later we need to install it. Okay, so it's not in the way, guys. You can see just like that. Now we can pull those cables up, and we're going to use a heavy-duty zip tie to tie them up so they don't fall. Okay, so we'll just pull them up here so they're not in the way, and we don't want to damage anything. Okay, just like that. So 8mm socket now, we start removing. Okay, bolts on the open. You can see where ours developed a leak, guys. You can definitely notice that transmission is leaking there a little bit. This one is a little bit hard to get to. Okay, perfect. Now we have a few more. Okay guys, we started dripping oil. Okay, you can see we started dripping oil. Even though we drain it, we'll still have some, okay? No matter how well you drain it, you'll still leak some. So we're going to go ahead now. We should be able to pull the cover out. Okay, I don't think anything else is in the way right now. Okay, you can see what it looks like. Okay, gently pull it out, guys. Okay, just like that, you can see. So this is it, guys. This is the gasket that's causing our leak. You can see now this gasket, guys, is getting flat, it's getting hard, so we need to replace it with a new one. You just grab it and pull it out. Sometimes if it's really old, you might pull it in pieces. Ours, okay, it's still a little flexible, but it definitely got hard, guys. It's not like it's supposed to be like a new one. So we'll get the new one, put it together and show you what else we need to do. So we get the new gasket now, guys. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and install it. It goes only one certain way. Okay, when you get the gasket, you can see it usually. Okay, it can go only one certain way, guys. Otherwise, you cannot install it. You gotta make sure that it's all the way in the canal. I haven't used silicone before. If you install a new one, you don't need to use silicone, and you just get it like that and install it. So hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful to some of you. Please hit that subscribe button for more videos, guys. Putting it together, okay, is the same way that we took it apart, but if you need to find the torque specs, we'll have a video on the transmission for the torque specs on every part inside. Video is coming soon, so please check it out. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe and see you guys next time.